Hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to Face Yoga Master. So in today's video, I thought I would share with you how I use a Gua Sha tool, those puffy eyes and those eye bags, if you like, and dark rings and circles. Now, the Gua Sha tool I have here today is a rose quartz. They do come in various other materials, such as a jade quartz here. But we're going to be doing some great lymphatic drainage and also a little bit of helping with the elastin by using the Gua Sha tool. Now, I like to first of all start off with clean skin, and then I like to use a little bit of facial oil just so we've got a slip and glide, and also whatever you do apply to your skin is going to penetrate in even better and deeper whilst we're using the Gua Sha tool. So I'm just using a little bit of oil here. If you have an eye cream or a face cream, that's fine too. And then just gently apply where the eye is, just where the bone is. You don't need to go up too high, because whatever you apply under the eyes is going to act like drawing, almost like blotting paper, if you like, and will draw up. So just where the bone is, and then just at the side of the eyes where those potential smile lines are, and then above the eyebrows. And then not forgetting under the eyebrows. So first of all, I'm going to use my ring finger because we have a lighter touch. And let's just start with a bit of gentle tapping, starting from between the eyes and then just working our way down to where the bone is. Just gently tapping along towards the temples. And then just tapping from the eyebrows towards the temples again. So then with the ring finger, we're now just very gently gliding in an outwards motion where the bone is under the eye. And what we're doing here, smoothing out fine lines and wrinkles. So now once we've done that, we're now going to take our Gua Sha tool here, placing my hand onto my nose, and where the part here is, it fits quite nicely by the bone. So holding the hand as an anchor and just very gently glide along under the eye towards the temple. And this is a feather-light touch. Again, the skin around the eye is very fine and delicate. Now, I also like to use my Gua Sha tool flat for more surface area. Some people have it so it's more like a scraping motion, but personally I like to use it nice, flat and mindful. And then when you come to the end of the hairline, just give it a little wiggle to really help get the lymphatics going. So let's do that on the other side, hand as an anchor, and then just gently gliding, nice and flat, up to where the temple is, and just give the Gua Sha tool a very light wiggle there. And if you like, you can also place your Gua Sha tool into the fridge beforehand. This will really help with any inflammation as well, particularly if you have any puffiness around the eye area. So now I'm going to use the parts here, just almost like the end of a love heart. Let's just massage between the eyes where we hold quite a lot of tension. And I'm just massaging lightly one way and then the other. And then again, taking the top part, just gliding above the eyes, above the eyebrow, towards the temples. And then on the other side. So if you can hear noise in the background, it's my dog snoring away. The timing was right. And now let's work a little bit on those potential crow's feet. So again, I am going to use the top part, and I'm just very gently gliding in an upwards motion, placing my hand as an anchor, just so we're not stretching the skin. Now, I am in my mid-50s, so you tend to lose elastin and collagen as you get older. So you really want to be, if you've got older skin, to be quite mindful and careful. Again, just lifting up. And then on the other side again, pass of the love heart, and just gently smoothing out any of those potential crow's feet by the smile lines. Nice and lightly. Then just give it a little wiggle at the end. So again, just taking the parts here and just gliding under the eyes. On the other side. So now with the part which is almost again at the bottom part, from the eye here, we're just going to massage just nice and lightly in that little socket area here, and then just glide very lightly under the eyebrow towards the hairline. Light, delicate touch. And then on the other side, again, in the corner, just massage, again, great acupressure points. And then again, just very gently glide along. And then again with the bottom parts, we're now going to massage on by the side of the nose towards the cheekbone. And then under the cheekbone towards the ears. This will also help with releasing any puffiness under the eyes. And then on the other side, you could actually come across or just come along, drawing down, then under the cheekbone towards the ears. And now we're going to take again this parts of the tool, and then we're just gliding from the hairline, from the temples and downwards down the front of the ear where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and then behind the ear where we have plenty of lymph nodes. Always want to swallow while I'm doing this. You can feel things moving along. And then just gently glide down the big Fascia muscle down to the collarbone. And then on the other side, just gently gliding down along the hairline, front of the ear, and then behind the ear. And then down the big Fascia muscle down the collarbone. And then I always like to finish off with a final lymphatic drainage release. So from the chin all the way down where our collarbone is, just above we have some indentations, and if you can just give those a few gentle presses. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and found it useful. I will place another video here if you'd like to join me there. And before I finish, just make sure that you again rinse your rose quartz or your jade roller tool and in some soapy water, and then with a final rinse of cool water ready for when we use it again next time. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing for more content, and a thumbs up, it really helps with the algorithm. And please comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.